Hello, my dear friends. Today it's 11th lesson of our free Russian language basic course for beginners. And today we'll talk about Russian sentences. How we construct Russian sentences. First of all, you must know that there are two types of sentences: simple sentences and complex sentences. There is only one subject in simple sentences, and there are 2, 3, and so on subjects in complex sentences. For example, sentence «Я учу русский язык». «Я учу русский язык». It's simple sentence because there is only one subject – «я», me. And second example – «Я учу русский язык, потому что я хочу хорошо говорить по-русски». «Я учу русский язык, потому что я хочу хорошо говорить по-русски». It's complex sentence because there are two subjects – «я», «я». It's one person – me, «я». But there are two subjects in sentence. You see, there are many types of complex sentences. For example, this sentence is complex sentence of reason, потому что, because. It's union of complex sentences of reason, but there are many other types, and today we'll talk about only simple sentences. How we construct simple sentences in Russian. I think you know that order of words in Russian sentences can be different, but it depends on your emotions and sense of concrete sentence. Today, let's learn usual construction as you can use in many situations. So, what we do when we want to say some sentence in Russian? First of all, we find subject. Subject, it can be noun or pronoun, then we plus verb, action, what subject does, and then we can plus object. For example, он, it's subject, он читает, читает, verb, action, книги, книги is object, он читает что? Книги. Он читает книги. It's usual sentence. Then we can plus adverb. For example, place, time, and so on. Example. Он читает книги дома. Где? Дома. Он читает книги дома. Then we can plus adjectives. We remember that we use adjectives only with nouns or pronouns. So we can plus adjective in this sentence. Он читает хорошие книги дома. Книги какие? Хорошие. So it's usual construction. Он читает хорошие книги дома. If we want to do negative sentence, we can use only не. We can use it before verb, or before adjective, or before object, or before adverb. Он не читает книги дома. О, он читает нехорошие книги дома. О, он читает книги не дома. And so on. It's usual. We only plus не. And if we want to do question, we only change intonation. For example, usual sentence. Он читает книги. Intonation is straight and then down. Он читает книги. If we want to do question, он читает книги. Он читает книги. So, in question, intonation goes up and down here. Он читает книги. One more example. Друг пьет. Друг, subject, пьет, action. Друг пьет. Plus object. Друг пьет кофе. Друг пьет кофе. Plus adverb. Друг пьет кофе дома. Друг пьет кофе дома. Plus one more adverb. Друг всегда пьет кофе дома. Друг всегда пьет кофе дома. Then we plus adjective to describe coffee. Друг всегда пьет черный кофе дома. Друг всегда пьет черный кофе дома. And we can plus possessive pronoun too. Мой друг всегда пьет кофе дома. Мой друг всегда пьет кофе дома. I hope you understand how to construct sentence. Let's do negative sentence. Мой друг не пьет кофе дома. Мой друг не пьет кофе дома. Or мой друг никогда не пьет кофе дома. Мой друг никогда не пьет кофе дома. It's negative. And question. Мой друг пьет кофе дома? Мой друг пьет кофе дома? So you see it's simple. To do negative, we plus не. To do question, we change intonation. And one more point. There are some sentences where there is no subject and no verb. You know such sentences. For example, сегодня холодно. Сегодня холодно. There is no subject and verb. Actually, there is verb to be, but in Russian language, we don't say verb to be. So, you can do such sentences. When, how. Сегодня холодно. How to do negative? Сегодня не холодно. Сегодня не холодно. And question. Сегодня холодно. Сегодня холодно. It's easy. And sentence without action. Марина здесь. Марина здесь. There is subject Marina and verb to be, but we don't use this verb in Russian. So we say only Марина здесь. Negative. Марина не здесь. Марина не здесь. And question. Марина здесь? Марина здесь? So you see, it's usual. Please remember this construction of Russian sentence. Go to my website and read this lesson. Train, and do your homework. See you. Bye.